The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Hello, everybody. You do your tongue. Don't know where to start this podcast or get aroused. Jesus. There you are, folks. You'll only get that if you watch the YouTube channel and subscribe. Hey, puns right in right away. So, if you don't recognise us, we are Chris and Craig and we are What's the Script, the Scottish movie review / comedy podcast. And if you're following us over these last 3.5, maybe 4 years, you might be asking us, what is the fucking script? Where have you been? So, apologies for that. It's the schedule. But before we say to that, obviously I said I'm Craig, and this is Christopher. How are you, sir?
Aye, that's me just back in the country there. I was in the Dominican Republic of the Congo there, freeing all the child soldiers and the like, know what I mean? Some things come before ocular delights.
But are you suggesting that there is a serious conflict going on in other parts of the world than the ones that the news tell us about? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, they're everywhere. Me and Rambo were up there. The body count is outrageous.
Well, at least there's no genocides and slaughters and slavery and all that jazz. That's a good thing, because the news told us there's no.
Me and Rambo and the Congo Republic there, pouring out pizza crunchies and banana fritters and the like. It was fucking. Oh, you ought to see the wee faces light up.
I can imagine. And then once she'd finished, she's like that, right, John? That's us. It's over. Nothing is over. Nothing is over. So there we go, folks. What's the script? Back in the scene. The school holidays has been the biggest hindrance for us in the podcast, because Chris and I work in the same building, doing the same shift at the same time, and the work don't let us do podcasts, which is a bit shite, I think, you know what I mean? But hey ho. And then when I'm off, I become daddy daycare, and I've got 2 6-year-old twin boys who they don't require, they fucking demand my attention for 6:30 in the morning to bedtime. So, but it's all good. It's all good. It just keeps you eager. It keeps you sitting there. It's like tantra. It's like tantric sex. If you don't know what that is, go and watch American Pie 2, listen to Shipbreak. He's all about it. He can satisfy Stifler's mob and that shit. You know what I mean? You just hold it in, let it go. Just let it go. So when you hear this podcast, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Shut up, Craig. Anyway, Chris, just want to do a quick shout out to the people we haven't shouted out in a quite number of weeks, and that is obviously the boys over at Seismic Cinema, still fighting the good fight, doing the good thing. Keep it up, boys. We're in the regular daily with your James, the angry man, the angriest man in show business. But he's a lovely angry man. We like him, didn't we?
These man taught pirates how to swear.
I so he did, man. But see, even he's happy, he's fucking raging about it. I'd like to also thank big shout out to Quaint for the title tracks. Tim, who we're going to get a wee update on the Native Origins things, because he's been his holiday, he's reset, he's doing all the good things, he's in a good place, his job's getting better. Need to see when this is happening. It's been a wee while. If it is still going to happen, he's got a bit of run around for what last I heard. And also I'd like to thank the 533 people that follow us on the Facebook page and have been interacting every day and every week, even though we've not been on, which is great, so thank you guys. And also YouTube subscribers have shot up, and I'm talking shot up like a fucking rocket in Fantastic Four. They've shot up to 362 subscribers.
Oh, that's a big number, that.
See if you do go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you get a lovely soundbite that you can download and use as an SMS tone, and the tone is, "Ah," as a reward. That
Right.
might not happen. Disclaimer: that might not happen. But how have you been, Chris? Anyway, I know how you've been. But tell people how you've been. What you've been up to. In fact,
Oh,
what have been your fucking ocular delights? I'm sure
well,
there's many.
as you know, I've I've started sobriety for 2 months, but when September comes, people just don't look at your window and all that because shit is going to go down. See if I've got your phone number, by the way. You will be texted the lyrics to a song whilst I'm pissed at 3 in the morning wrestling a werewolf or something. Right?
Aye,
Just be
aye,
warned.
aye. By the way, people, Chris has been downsizing now, but being no thrifty, just being sensible. Do you know what I mean? Cutting some of his fucking monthly bills and all that. So he's getting rid of the Spotify. But I'll tell you something. See, between 7 and 9 hours after his first drink and that first day, Spotify will be back, and Spotify will be going fucking ping, 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 ping on my fucking WhatsApp at 4 in the morning.
Well, what I said to you the other day there, when you don't subscribe to Spotify, you get adverts.
Oh, hilarious.
So there was me the other day playing Call of Duty, had my hi-fi blaring, probably the fucking Eagles or something like that. And then what comes on? It was an advert about warning paedophiles to stop being paedophiles. So I've got my blinds wide open, playing away. The next thing, we know what you're doing, you dirty bastard. That's not me, by the way. That's a word that you use. Dirty bastards. I'm only a wee boy.
People stopped walking in the street. Buses came to a screeching halt. Faces pressed against windows. Police phoned. I can imagine, man. Telly up at 55. Know what I mean?
I'll stopped like, Jesus. But, aye. And also, whilst we're recording this, I mean, I got to see my childhood hero. That is Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man is in Glasgow right now, filming away, and he was there. So he's real. So see all those people out there that says he was real. I can't remember your names, but he's all on a list somewhere.
Aye.
He is real. He's not a cartoon.
Right, let me tell you something. He fucking loves the Rangers. Because I've seen him and all. Everybody that's on the group chat has seen my photographs and all that, and how close I got to the boy and all that shit. We never knew, didn't we know? We were in work. We could have went back up about lunchtime and we could have got a high five. We could have been that, you know what I mean? But the wins come first.
Could have touched him.
By the way, that's a mark of the boy, innit? Doing that.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Coming away there, waving, talking to the fixtures with Wayne's and all that. Fucking right on, Tom Holland. You're up there with Garfield for me, son.
But apart from that, ocular delight.
Yes.
There's a sizable one here, people, so bear with me. Bear with me, because it has been a while.
Hold on, I go for a push.
So, yeah, aye. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Patient Zero, Superman Returns, The Batman, Karate Kid Legends, The Thunderbolts, Hoodlum, Happy Gilmore 2, How to Train Your Dragon, Football Factory, Bridge of Spies, Oddity, Bats, Case 39, Live by Night, Odd Thomas, The Prophecy, Trick or Treat. 28 years later, we'll talk about that in a minute.
We will.
The Descent, K9, and Men of Honor. So, again, it's a big spread. It's like a shotgun.
You must have trimmed that, because I know you've watched other things.
Aye.
You've trimmed that because you've been back in the series and all that as well. So,
Aye. But I just want to say, 28 years later is an absolute abomination. It's fucking... Oh, it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody acts in it is good. They all play good parts and all that. But there's just things that are very fucking stupid that you're supposed to. I don't know if you're supposed to tune out, switch your brain off or something. But I couldn't do it. So
well,
I think it took away from what the films were.
Aye. Well, I heartily 100% agree with you. I would shy so far away from the word abomination because I've watched the Abomination. And that Abomination makes 28 years later look like fucking Casablanca. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me tell you what I've been watching. And we can talk about a couple of things we've watched at the same time. So, obviously, I watched Oasis at Heaton Park in Manchester.
Oh,
And I don't mind telling you, second song in, What's the Story, Morning Glory, I broke down greeting. Didn't break down, I stood up greeting, singing greeting. And a wee woman came here and gave me a big cuddle. And she's like, it's all right, I know. I couldn't help it. That was me. So I can pass away.
but see what he doesn't know, people. I was actually that wee woman. And then it was then I done
Frank
that.
Drebin. Aye, Frank Drebin. But if
Dude, I took the
fucking-
wig off and went to his eye, Leclerc.
Aye. He assassinated somebody else with a lollipop. You know what I mean? But apart from that, I have watched Karate Kid Legends, Superman, several fucking times. James Gunn one. 8 times maybe, right? 3 times in the pictures. How to Train Your Dragon, the new one, fantastic. I watched the Resident Evil series. Fuck me, man. Hard watch. Watched the new Smurfs 2025. Utter garbage, shite, pish, wank bag, fucking get to. I watched the John Wick franchise in its entirety, 1 to 4, and Ballerina, and I was so into it that I have wrote a short screenplay for John Wick 5. We can talk about that another day. Also, me and Chris watched Mrs. Doubtfire. I've been watching Below Deck Down Under Series 2. I also watched Thunderbolts again. The Fantastic Four First Steps I've watched twice. Great. The abomination of a fucking movie that is Bring Her Back. I'm fucking raging that I watched it. Don't watch it. Do not watch it. Shite. Utter shite. I watched The Bad Guys 2 in the cinema with the boys. Fucking great, man. Great cartoon. I got a wee bit of nostalgia and I went back and watched Alligator 1980. Fantastic. Spiders, on your recommendation, Chris, for year 2000. Fucking batshit crazy, but a pretty good ending. You know what I mean? I watched House 1 to 4. I would suggest you leave 3 and 4 alone, but 1 and 2 are a right good watch. To get the abomination out my head, I turned on The Beekeeper, which is just exactly what it says in the tin, because it's got Jason Statham in it. And then after that, I have watched Scarface, Happy Gilmore 2, which I really enjoyed, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. I started IP Man, but it had subtitles, so I couldn't watch that. Andor Series 2, first 3 episodes, same as the first series, brilliant. And I've just finished watching, like yourself, The Great Escape, 1963, mate.
Aye, we're everywhere there. I mean, see, the films that we've watched, the Karate Kid Legends is good. No, I mean,
Aye, I liked
it's no, I mean, everybody's a Karate Kid fan, and I don't see why you wouldn't like it. But no, I mean, How to Train Your Dragon, I seen that on your recommendation, and I liked it.
Aye,
So that was a win for the animations.
so good. Would you like a Happy Gilmore 2?
Aye, I thought it was all right. There was some laughs in it. It's not, put it this way, it wasn't going to top the original. Know what I mean? It's never, and it was never going to do that. But aye, it was there was a wee bit of nostalgia bit in there. I know what I mean. You were seeing all the cameos and stuff, but fuck
That
it.
was Hunnels it.
Know what I mean?
Hunnels it. I mean, the Shooter McGavin angle and all that was, I thought it was fucking pretty well done. All the cameos, everybody had a cameo in it. Brilliant, because not one of them took herself too serious. And it pretty much stuck to the exact same IP and level of humour as the first one. And that's good. And you're talking, what, nearly 30 years down the line? Brilliant. A win for Netflix as far as I'm concerned.
What I say is, mate,
Go to the first
there was
one.
laughs and a laugh.
Yeah, get up. Aye.
Know what I mean? It is what it is. Don't reinvent the wheel.
Must be a fan of Chubb's boy, but because they didn't even try to kid on it was a false one. You could just see he was holding a false on under a big shirt. Know what I mean? But I liked it. Thunderbolts, mate. I've spoke about it before. I put it on again, but again, it was just on while I was doing other stuff, and I couldn't engage. I'll need to sit down and see what other people are seeing.
It was just a thing, mate. It was there. Like I say to you, my interest didn't kind of pick up until late into the film when the bad guy started fucking doing bad guy things. But then that was over as soon as it started, so whatever.
Aye. But apart from that, aye, absolutely great. Guy Smurf's a miss. Go out the backyard and bring her back so you don't ever be tempted. But I know people will be tempted because I get tempted when people say something that's so shit, I need to watch it. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes I go like that. You're talking nonsense there, that was alright. And sometimes I go like that, oh, you're right, you're fucking right. It's horrible. It's horrible, mate. You watched that now, didn't you?
Oh, I did, and I went, it's shit. But I went, do it, because I need people to tell me if I'm wrong or not.
I
know what I mean?
I still don't know what happened in it. I know what happened. Why.
It will still take some time for something as hyped as long legs and as shite as long legs to top that thing for me. That's a focal point in history for me.
Aye.
It's fucking no right, man.
I'm going to rewatch Long Legs, but I'm
going to go into the close and see if I can find any daddy long legs and watch them instead.
Poppy's Playtime, there's a character in there called Mummy Long Legs, and she's got a song and everything. She's brilliant. You better watch out, you better hide, Mummy Long Legs is coming. It's fucking great, my boys love that. Anyway, this film that we picked so many years ago, it was after your list, mate, and it was a 1963 banger classic, cinematic, epic, timeless, although it was set in a time frame, film called The Great Escape.
Aye, I've seen this film an unnatural amount of times, I would say. I mean,
we all have.
Aye.
Easter's
I mean, I remember
Christmases.
this. Aye, it was on every fucking Christmas. Know what I mean? To the point, I remember people going, "Why is that on at Christmas? It's not to do with Christmas."
Easter as well.
You man. It's and then plus had it on DVD. Aye, so many times I've seen it. To the point, soon I was watching it again today. I was remembering bits before they happened and all that, and I'm going, "Oh fuck, aye." So, no, I mean, it was one of them.
It's absolutely brilliant. A great pick. And some people, I don't know, maybe some people, younger generation just shy away from that kind of era. But we were kind of brought up, and I think our dads watched that kind of thing, you know, that you couldn't really get away from it, as I said. It was on every Christmas, Easter and all. Easter's, it was usually jammed between two biblical epics like Ben-Hur and Moses, you know what I mean? Which are fucking great films for their times as well, by the way. But an amazing film, mate. Give us a quick synopsis of what's happening.
Oh, well, I'll make one up for you because I know he's like that. We're joined by prisoners of war during World War II, and they're all the escape artists that have all been put into one big camp to keep all the rotten eggs in the one basket, so to speak. And there is a massive plot to get as many POWs out of an encampment on the one go. And that's it.
Google couldn't write it any better. There you are. And you're right in what you say.
Google's not to be trusted.
It's not to be trusted. It's a bastard. That's how AI's taken over. But I like that what you said. The greatest escape artists of the Allies. You know what I mean? They're that good at it. They keep doing it. Because they keep getting caught. They're like fucking Danilo getting in the box. He knows how to get in the box, but he gets there and just goes, who am I? What am I? What's this place? Snazzled, caught, bang, back in. That's
dead time.
It's a fucking great film, mate. It was directed by John Sturges, who has a vast body of work around that period of time and a bit later than that as well. You can always look that up, folks. And I'll give you a quick rundown of who stars in it, but I'll keep it as brief as I possibly can, because a million people are in casting this film. You've got your main players, which are Steve McQueen, James Garner, Charles Bronson, Richard Attenborough, James Coburn, Donald Plesence, David McCallum, James Donald, Angus Lennie, Gordon Jackson, John Layton, and I stopped at Nigel Stock.
Alright, it's a big ensemble cast, that.
Ensemble! Ensemble!
Didn't know you speak Peruvian?
No, I just I use that to clear my sinuses. Well, I used to use it to clear my sinuses.
Ah,
But the good
that's a
thing in this,
Peruvian
mate,
sniffing medicine, man.
the good old days when the doctor just used to fucking say, you've got a demon in your blood, go and do cocaine. That's when doctors were doctors.
Put a leech on
back
your
in the
cock.
turn of the century. Put a leech. Just gonna drill into your skull, get rid of this headache for you. What? I'm gonna blood you. What do you mean you're gonna blood me? That's a thing. I went to medical school, you know. Big scissors now.
Thank you, doctor. You got fucking paralysed. Thank you.
Lobotomised, man. Every time you go to scratch your head, you fucking kick your left leg. What's going on here? What was like one of the remotes that you go to turn the light on and the fucking fridge door opens. What was the finances in this film, Chris?
Oh, fucking hell. Well, according to the interwebs, it was $4 million, the budget for this movie. And it brought in 11.7 million, according to the interwebs. So, I know by today's standards, that's not that good, but I'm guessing back then it was that good. So,
of course it is. I mean, you just need a percentage of it. Go by percentages. It's made 3 times its fucking budget. Good enough for me. Good enough for you. And see, in 1963, $11.7 million American is about 9,372,000 trillion pound sterling.
Aye.
You know what I mean? You could have bought a planet for that. So there we go. And the main player actors were paying in peanuts and whiskey.
Lead-based paint.
If only they were paid in wood, they could have held up more tunnels. That's what I'm saying. It's got a very, very respectable, healthy IMDb score of 8.2 out of 10. And an even better non-erectile dysfunction score on Rotten Tomatoes of 94%. Them's true numbers, aren't they?
That's it. It's good numbers, man. Up there. I mean, because I'll be honest, I've not asked many people about what do you think of The Great Escape, but most people have seen it and liked it. No, I mean, I've yet to come across somebody who goes, oh, that's fucking fish. All right.
Well, don't be wrong, I think maybe guys our age or my age, that definitely our dads and our grandads made us fucking like it. You know what I mean? You're watching this, sit down. After this, it's fucking tie a yellow ribbon, then soldier blue, you wee bastard, you'll sit there. But by the way, what a cast, mate, what a cast. 2 hours and 52 minutes long. And you're right what you said today, didn't feel like it.
No. Doesn't it, mate? That's why I was kind of surprised by the whole fucking runtime myself. Again, defeats that notion that all films back in the day had to be under 2 hours. So, I mean.
Do you know what else I noticed? Not one woman in it. Not a secretary, not a typist, not a booby to be seen. Not to say there wasn't a bit of love interest, I think, but I'm going to go into that later on. So that's got you curious, isn't it? Film full of men back in the day when there was no such thing as poofery, especially in the army. There'll be none of that.
That's a well-turned ankle you've got there, Stephen.
Don't go under that bolt work, Jamie. That bad advert.
1963, there wasn't much of that going on.
The homosexual is a cunning character, and he will lure you into places. He looks just like one of us. But don't be fooled, young Johnny. Stay away from that boardwalk.
That's fucking mental. It's mental that video exists.
I know. Kicking right off, mate, a wee bit of trivia for you and for the peoples who are listening to this. You can actually, 62 years old this film is, right? But the real camp can be visited today in Sagan in Poland. It's a ruin now, but mostly used for archaeological purposes. A replica of the camp is located 40 kilometres, which is 25 miles south, where you can enter a model of the tunnel, Harry, Harry the Tunnel. And in the movie, they confused the actual names of the tunnels, apparently. When I do tell us that
There
wee
you
bit
go.
of thing, just what I know is a
Tom,
turtle called
Dick and
Harry I
Harry.
can go and see. And I could probably fit in now that I've slimmed down.
Aye. Aye. But that is because anybody, if you watch the Grand Tour, Jeremy Clarkson and that and go to it.
Ah, that's right.
And
Aye, fuck, you're right.
aye. And then the camp wasn't like what's in the movie. There was like swimming pools and a big theatre and all that. To the point that Jezza and all that were all asking, why would you want to escape here? So
Or to the point you'd be asking, you'd be put in the front line. Oh, no, I am caught. You better take me in. You know what I mean?
whistling in the theatre.
I went to the fucking concentration camp with a bath towel under your hair and all that, and your swimming trunks on.
Yeah.
Hello, Johnny. Hello, Trevor. How are we?
But by the way, see when all this was going on, there was Stings in 1963.
Forgot to ask you. Sorry about that.
Aye.
It's been that long for done a podcast, mate. Sorry. It's fucking... Tell me what's happening.
Well, in events, and by the way, 1963, there was shit going on. Patsy Cline died in an airplane crash.
God rest her.
Lawrence of Arabia won the Academy for Best Picture. Coca-Cola introduced its first diet soda, Tab Cola.
Oh no, I've got a date.
Uh-huh. In Saigon, a monk set his cell phone fire in a form of protest.
Oh, I good album cover that would
Yeah,
make.
you can still you can still see that if you want. Valentina Tereshkova, I think that's how you say her second name, becomes the first woman in space. There you go. The Great Train robbery happened.
Ooh.
Martin Luther King said his "I Have a Dream" speech.
Ooh.
Lamborghini Motor Company is founded.
Ooh.
John F. Kennedy is assassinated, and Doctor Who premiered on TV. So there was plenty of shit going on. Plenty of shit. Also, along with the films there, you had The Birds, Cleopatra, Jason and the Argonauts, The Pink Panther, From Russia with Love, The Day of the Triffids, and a wee animation one there, The Sword and the Stone.
Mate,
that was your films there, you know what I mean?
They are all at the very least an 8 out of 10, every one of them.
Aye.
Some 9s.
Classics, mate. That's how I was at. Fucking
or 2 in there.
aye. Songs there. You had the Beach Boys kicking off with Surfing in the USA. Elvis with Devil in Disguise. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. Sam Cooke, Another Saturday Night. Peter, Paul and Mary with Puff the Magic Dragon. And the Ronettes with Be My Baby. It's up that discotheque, you know what I mean? Your Auntie Irene and all that.
Mate, all you had to do in 1963 was go to the movies, listen to records, lynch birds, and get pissed. That was it. That was your focus. What a time to be alive. Plus you had LSD and all that, and Happy Love, the Beatles. Fuck me, man.
But there was some deaths. Like I say, it's JFK. He died. Patsy Cline died. And the author C.S. Lewis died. He's the person responsible for the Narnia books. But, like I say to you today, this year gave so much influence and so many legends into the world, right? So we'll start with Michael Jordan, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, Whitney Houston, James Hetfield, George Michael, Rob Schneider, Mike Myers, Conan O'Brien, Jason Isaacs, Quentin Tarantino, Eddie Falco, Jet Li, Seal, Helen Hunt, and James May.
Wow.
They were all wee bambinos this year.
Wow. See what I mean? Drinking, smoking, fucking.
Yeah.
Look what amazing people were invented in that year. That's amazing. Amazing.
Right.
Do you know how you said about C.S. Lewis there? Do you know he killed his wife? Put a lion bitch in the wardrobe. Oh, I just made that up there.
As soon as I said that, I seen your wee face. I went, oh, fuck, here it comes. Oh.
And that's your joke of the week. But no, what a birth rate that was. What an addition to the census that was.
That's it. That's why I feel it had to be mentioned. So we're
So
just going
glad
to
you did.
skate in it. And I went, no. People have to know. Have to know.
I'm glad they do know. I'm glad I know. That's amazing.
Uh,
Amazing. Some great
uh,
actors and singers and fucking everything else, man. That's amazing. And not one influencer. It's brilliant, that.
aye. None. But so influential.
Yeah. Still today, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have even
But,
passed on.
but as well as they guys, with this film as well, Kirk Douglas and Burt Lancaster were also first choices for the Hilts part that eventually went to McQueen. So they were at the peak of their powers and on, eh, boys?
Oh, aye.
It's all going off, man. It's all going off.
In fact, I would probably suggest that Burt Lancaster was Bo Deep and Moses, and fucking Kirk Douglas was probably Spartacus at the time or something. Do you know what I mean?
Uh,
Can't do
did
that.
it
I'm
go
doing
with
another.
Moses Long?
Aye. Can't be doing that film. We've got another 3 hour epic to get on with.
What's that, Moses? Your part in the Red Sea? I'm about to part your ass.
In fact, I think I've got it right. I think it's Charlton Heston. Is it Charlton Heston? Done Moses?
Well, I think Charlton Heston might be Moses. Yeah.
Scratch that.
I see.
If I could be asked, I
I
would
seen that
edit
not that
it
long ago enough.
out. Aye.
I think I was at Channel 4. I mean, Channel 4 usually puts them on, know what I mean?
Aye.
I'd read Channel 5.
Aye. The 3 hour film turns into a 4.5 hour epic or the adverts, man. That's the only
Yeah.
bastard.
That's it. I'm saying that on Channel 5 and all, watch the film, What's Up, Doc? I was fair enjoying myself watching it.
Aye.
Fair enjoying myself, aye. I can't remember. What's that woman's name? It was in Meet the Fockers. She played them all. Singer.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand, she's in it. She was a young lady in it.
Oh, she's done a good few films, her, actually. So she has.
Yeah.
I would suggest you go and watch Yentl. Good movie, that. Bit deep.
Hmm.
About the Jewish and all that, about this wee lass that put kids on, she's a guy and all that, and she sings and shit. But it's good. I like it.
Ah.
But I tell you what, man, they two actors, I don't think, although fantastic as they are, could have done a better job than our Steve, you know what I mean?
Oh, aye. The guy oozed coolness, didn't he?
A wee bit more charisma and sex appeal, I would imagine. It was one for the ladies, you know what I mean?
Aye. Because apparently, I know the only reason he would sign on to do this film if he was allowed to do a bit of motorcycle action and show off his skills, because he'd done all his own stunts in it. So that's how cool he is. You know what I mean? Man about town.
So did he jump the fence then?
Apparently so.
Oh,
It's much more impressive, isn't it?
oh aye. Bravo, son. Bravo. I'm sorry you did. There you are.
I'm sorry. Because apparently he done all his own stunts for Bullet, I know. See the car chase?
Oh, what a movie, man.
Which is fucking. That's it. Don't seen that in a minute either.
No, you have that. That's a good shout, mate. I'm going to put that on my watch list, because even that motor, you used to see that motor just go, ah.
Somebody just subscribed to the YouTube there.
Charles Bronson, who portrays the chief tunneler, brought his own expertise and experiences onto the set. He'd been a coal miner before turning into an actor, and gave director John Sturges advice on how to move the dirt. As a result of his work in the coal mines, Bronson suffered from claustrophobia, just the same as his character did. That's good, that.
There you go. Aye, turns out he did have a death wish. So, oh, the dad jokes are out.
That's one each for the podcast, mate. One each. And then, do you know what,
fuck.
folks? They're not rehearsed. That's just comedic genius. That's why we say / comedy
It's
podcast.
it's just our journey, man. It's just our journey.
It's just a journey, man. You don't know when they're coming, but you know they're coming. See what I mean? He'll turn that
but there you
into a
go.
joke.
There's another one. I mean, mad fucking Bronson. This is another big movie star on his own fucking rights, man. It's
Aye.
this.
It kind of spawned a franchise of his own for a time. Like,
See if I remember right, that's not actually his real name either.
No,
I'm sure it's like some
right.
kind of Polish name.
You're right. But I'm no for looking it up right now, but you're definitely 100% right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Aye. But yeah, funny enough, I know. See that you says there was not a female in this. Exec- Executives wanted female roles added to the film, right? And they actually went about trying to create a beauty pageant scene in Munich just to have female actresses into the film. Then the director put a stop to it and went, no.
No, shooting's gone fine. There's no arguments. Everybody's here in time. Everybody's fine it.
I mean,
All right.
if you want to see something sexy, look at Steve McQueen's ankles. Look at him.
I'll look at Charles Bronson and tell him not to talk. Good looking man. Don't listen to. Aye, we're going to go into some stuff later. I'm quite sure about accents and portrayals and stuff, but it doesn't fucking deviate from the gravitas of this movie. I'll tell you that. Because in this movie, there were several Americans, obviously including Hiltz and Henley, were amongst the escapees. In real life, American officers assisted with the construction of the escape tunnel, but weren't amongst the escapees because the Germans moved them to a remote compound just before the escape. Oh, I bet they were raging.
Yep. Oh, aye. Oh, aye. That's seen that myself. Like the part that Charles Bronson portrayed.
Danny.
His character was actually like helped build the tunnel and all that. And the day before they escaped, they were moved. Like you could just kind of like it's like saving up for a holiday, and then I'm just nah. We're not doing flights anymore. Bye bye.
Aye.
What do you mean?
See, in this day and age, see the work ethic of this generation. See if that happened to you if you were working in the McDonald's and you were all smashing, you were doing burgers, nobody annoying you, or doing the chips, and then they were like that day before the school's holidays started. You're going on the tills, mate. What? You was like, fuck yous. If I'm not going, yous are not going. Do you know what I mean?
That's exactly it. Imagine that now. You're going to a different camp. There's a tunnel there, there's a tunnel there, and there's a tunnel there. He planned it, and I dug it.
Aye. And by the way, they're making vodka out of totties. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Oh, fucking watch him. He's a slippery bastard. He stole everything.
Aye.
Yeah. I know, because I was thinking about that myself. See, watching this, right? See, now if there was a war, I mean, see the ingenuity and all that had to go into making this plan, right? Because again, as anybody's not seen this, right? It says at the start of the movie, some things have been moved and changed about and all that, but the escape plan is like the details here are like factual, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine now, see like the generation coming up now, and probably some people like my age and all that, see all going into a POW camp. How are you going to escape here like that? Don't know what to Google it on your phone. I can't get a signal under the ground. What do you mean?
Aye. And then the fucking, what do you call him? James Garner. Because he's what's his nickname again? Scrounger.
Oh.
He's the
Scrounger.
Kinda, the guy that can get things. He'd be just ordering stuff off Amazon. Was that your one? A pickaxe? Cool. A camera? You said
TikTok shop.
35 mil. And filming off, fuck's sake. Free delivery on the film, but that's good. Fucking brilliant. Even drones.
Aye, because I've seen obviously the wee signals I've got for right, go ahead with the buck, watch yourself and all that. Fucking see now, man. It's like people can't. They're no fly about anything. But like fucking like a couple of taps, like all right, there's the Germans coming. People like, yeah, whoa, stop digging that hole. Fuck's sake, you.
Aye. Hey, heads up, Charlie, it's the goons. Here, mate, you can't call them that. That's politically incorrect to call them goons or krauts and that. You need to call them German officers. All right, mate, that's shite. I'll report you for that, mate.
Again, let's see. If you've not seen it, there's a show there called Armstrong and Miller. And they do two airmen. And they're up like the day like the modern talk, but it's like batting the ball and all that, know what I mean?
It's fucking
and it's like just like you're going to the cooler for 10 days. well, actually, I can't because that's against my human rights.
Aye, but it ain't a blighty accent. Hello,
Aye.
what is up, my player? How are thee in it? No, that. And if you don't know who Armstrong is, he's the guy that hosts Pointless. Funny,
Aye.
funny man. The two of them are fucking great.
Aye.
That was a pure underrated show, that mate. Actually,
Oh, that's no, I'll watch it. See when I've taken Ocean for it, I just watch the whole thing, man. It's funny as fuck.
fired into
It's
the back angles of BBC Two. You know what I mean? Shite.
aye, no, but but I could just imagine it now, man. Right, this is going to be your job for the tunnel. Do I do that? Do I do that, mate? I do his job.
Are you trying to shizzle my nizzle? What? I mean, brilliant.
I
Did
say,
you-
my chap, why don't you go and take one space for a shit?
Oh. I was in with that well-fit bird in it. She was grinding up me something fierce. What? Brilliant, man. Did you read the bit of trivia about the actual thing that happened with the German police?
No.
I've got it down here, right? One day, the police in the German town where the movie was being shot and set up, a speed trap was set up near the set. Several members of the cast and crew were caught, including Steve McQueen. The chief of police told McQueen, Herr McQueen, we have caught several of your comrades today, but you have won the prize for highest speeding. And they get to jail. So, fucking mad German police, doing them all, carting them away, getting them in jail and all that. And then call him Herr McQueen. Herr McQueen, you have won the prize, yeah. To the jail, says Joe.
Help McQueen.
Oh.
Yeah, the schoolboy.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You just imagine them all sitting there drinking their fucking whiskey like Inglorious Bastards or slapping each other's backs with fucking paper they're eating all that. Hold my. James Garner, yeah. I must say, that's a lovely drop, Dad.
Oh. By the way, see that we were talking yesterday, I know. This film was only nominated for one Oscar. And it was for the editing. But fucking...
And as fucking shocked as I was, and you were, and disgusted, you've just rhymed off 8 films for 1963.
I know.
But I can now understand the level of competition it was up against. This, see, to think that this was probably just standard run-of-the-mill movie.
I know, it's fucking... Aye. Jealousy, innit? It's jealousy.
Fucking right, it's jealousy. Christ. Oh, I didn't like that. I liked Cleopatra and this. And, Jesus. God. Even the animated one you mentioned was fucking banger. Baller, man. As Americans say.
Aye, because it's like... I mean, I say that because I thought that even like the score would have been fucking nominated or even like practical effects and all that shit. Because it's all there, know what I mean? But
I'd have bet my house on the score. Getting best sound. Do you know what I mean? Definitely. But hey ho. I wonder what did. I'll maybe look that up right. A wee bottle of wine. I think I will. Wally Floody, the real life Tunnel King, he was transferred to another camp just before the escape as well. He served as a consultant to the filmmakers almost full time for more than a year. Because this film took more than a year to, well, roughly a year to shoot, more than a year post production and all that kind of stuff. So there you go, the real guy that dug the tunnels, man. That never got to escape at them. Get moved the day before.
I know. So am I going to need to watch this shit again?
Never grassed his pal. I know, you're right. Oh, you're fucking at me, mate. Today. What? I've just forgot about the tunnels. You fucking bastard.
So like saying to a football player, show us again how you missed that penalty and won fuck all.
Aye. Hello, Aaron Ramsey. You prick. If you're listening. Aye, or... what a cup run you had. And you've won the cup. Just a shame you get a second yellow card the semi and never made the final, innit? You must have forgot about that, but no.
Saying that though, he wasn't like the only like ex-POW, and like Donald Plesence and all was a POW.
Was.
So
right.
I actually think he advised with some of the things as well, because I think the director was saying to him, I need you to be doing this and that, and he's like, excuse me, pal, but fuck you.
Do you think I get this wonky eye for fuck all? I spoke back to an officer about a totty being called. Bloody
well,
rifle right in my pupil.
the thing I read, it says he was tortured at one point, but I didn't see anywhere else to back it up. So we'll see.
Aye.
I'll look further.
We need to start
Aye.
asking ChatGPT about some of these rumory things on it, because I've been doing that recently. I watched, as I said, Dragging the Bruce Lee story yesterday, and it alludes to a fight on the set of The Big Boss with a guy, but there's no hard evidence. It's all rumour based and all that stuff. But there's some other things in movies that people have get factual, because it's good that it saves you googling the ChatGPT. It does it for you.
But I've already mentioned the score, mate, but see the guy, Elmer Bernstein, he was able to live off the royalties for the rest of his days.
Fucking winner.
Aye. And I mean, the wee theme tune is fucking, it's iconic, man. Like every time it fucking played in the film, the day, I was catching myself whistling along. Hey!
That's it. And the levels to it in the movie, I know when something disappointing happens, dun, 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 dun. It's just pure sitcom shit, but timeless. And it's what I would suggest that you would allude to being the stiff British upper lip. We march on, you know, that through the face of adversity. Let's just fucking whistle as we work and all that kind of. It's that upbeat camaraderie, isn't it?
Aye, that's it. That's the uplifting. Well, see, I was going to say that, and honestly, this film is kind of light-hearted, given the kind of there's serious elements to it, and I think it brings you back to reality that this is these guys in the Hugo Boss suits. They're actually bad people. You know what I mean?
Aye,
It's
but there's far too many big time, grade A list, charismatic, ego actors in this for it not to be funny. You know what I mean? Brilliant. They've all got their own shtick, they've all got their own character to play, but they've all got their own way of how they've acted and other things and all that kind of stuff. Especially like James Garner, Rockford Files. That it shines through in his character. In this, he's still slick black hair, year-round tan, wee eyebrow up there and all that, and just saying things off. He's great. I love James Garner. Really do.
aye, brilliant, man, brilliant. Aye. But again, lads, like I say, it's light-hearted because I was surprised because I was like, you watched, it's a war film, and well, obviously, well, without giving away like the ending for people that haven't seen it, but you remember the ending, you go, oh, I thought it was like the usual war film, or this is bad fucking oppression and all that, but it was borderline comedy in parts, know what I mean? That's why it was on at Christmas.
Do you know how long ago I seen this? I thought McQueen escaped. I thought he'd get air defence. It was a one and done, and he was off Scare the Hills and all that. I don't know why I remember it that way. And then as soon as I seen the double fence before he made the first jump, I'm like, oh fuck, that's right. He doesn't need to know. So, I mean, so I thought he was going to be the sole hero, but we'll give you the exact numbers at the end, folks, of how many get out the camp, how many come back to the camp, how many never, and all that jazz later on. But that is factual in it.
Aye, it's no as if it ends on a happy note. You know what I mean? I can remember that was the purpose of it. You know what I mean? You're all upbeat, they're going to do it, and then you're fucking. This is actually reality, folks. You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit.
Because you've got to remember that everything in this is during wartime. There's consequences. The film's probably a wee bit more softer with the consequences, because the camp just punished them by bringing them back and putting them in the cooler. And the leader of the camp, which is Von, what's his name again? Von Luger. There's an air of sympathy for him towards us, isn't there? Doesn't really like doing what he's doing.
No, definitely I know, because again, I think he's just I know there was that thing that they were just following orders, but they were. No, I mean, he was a soldier, and he's been given this job. No, I mean, because it's like I seen that I was going to write down, but it's see when the Gestapo drop off Attenborough. I can't remember his character. Douglas, is it?
No, Bartlett or Barrett or something.
Aye, Bartlett, that's it.
Blythe. Sorry,
Um,
Blythe.
aye. So he's like, the Gestapo, they're usual, Heil Hitler, and he's not even, has to be kind of prompted. Oh, aye. Hi, Hitler. Know what I mean?
It's not even a proper one. It
He doesn't even get up. Know what I mean?
Plop.
What? Oh. But see that you're talking about the barbed wire as well.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, all the cast and all the crew, actors included, all helped make the fake barbed wire. So anytime there was any downtime, they were gave this black stuff to tie in knots to make it look like barbed wire.
Right.
So
I was wondering if it was real or no. I never read that because obviously we see hilts getting a wee bit tangled in it there and Ives, who we'll talk about. God rest you, man. But aye, that's good. There you go. You've got to work for your fucking paycheck, actors. I don't care who you're. Don't care what you're in.
Is that? That's what I mean. It's even like I know. See what you're saying about Ives there. And he goes, "Oh, aye, I'm a wee good night out in Hamilton and all that. See when this falling commute behind you already."
Aye, muscle brand Hamilton. And then we fucking later on start talking about Argyle Street and the Broomielaw. You know what I mean?
I know. I've been there. I've been there.
I work's just up for the fucking place. The Broomielaw's at the Clydeside. I know where that is. Ives was there. Ives was here. I'm going to give a mention tomorrow at lunchtime. Underneath the Kingston Bridge. Fucking Ives was here. Just like Brooks and fucking Shawshank.
Oh, he's a wee tragic soul, as Ives done.
I know. You get the moon. What was that thing? Fucking Buscemi got moon fucking sickness or something. Well, you get the opposite for that. You get the wire sickness or whatever it was.
Oh, aye, fucking. But
poor Cyril.
No, it was actually a PS2 game to this, I know, and I remember I had it. And I remember playing it. Had to sneak about and all that.
Was there?
Aye, I was.
Oh,
aye,
that's exciting.
Had to sneak about camp and there were spotlights and the such.
Brilliant, man. I bet it was better than fucking COD World War II. That was hard, man. So hard. Bangalores!
Aye. Aye. To see the plan itself, I know. I thought that was like kind of smart, like the real plan.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of about digging one tunnel, we'll dig three. Know what I mean?
It's that Gaza story that McCoy tells about the fish planked in his car. How? It's because he'll find the first one and he'll think that's it. Do you know what I mean? So that's genius. That wee detail, 3 tunnels, genius. I would suggest that once they find the second one, they fucking look for a third one, right enough. But aye, definitely. Definitely gives me a better chance. I says to you, I was looking at ImDb at the goofs in the film. See the goofs, they're no goofs. They're structural engineers and cunts talking about the weight of the thingy and the timber used and the ratio to gravity and all that. You're like, fuck off, mate. It's a fucking film, you know what I mean? They've obviously done it. It's a true story. How they done it, maybe was they depicted so accurate on the film, but they've done it. You know what I mean?
You know, aye, like you're refuting it. Oh, this what I gave, like, it fucking happened. It literally happened. That's what I mean. Because anybody who's interested, there's documentaries about it.
Mm-hmm. Aye. How about structural engineers? Have you ever been to see the World War I fucking trenches? Ever seen them? There's no wood in there. It's all physics. You know what I mean? Made out of wood. And they're still standing today, a fucking maniac.
Do you think that's the thing? But see if you're like not obviously like of like higher education on it, but see if you've got something like that is your bag, baby, and you're just that wouldn't happen. Just and you're like you've got gone and like the whole thing I've seen. I know like people say that to me when there's explosions in space and there's fire. That wouldn't happen. It's a vacuum. I don't know. But you mean to tell me the big alien crashing into the other spaceship, there wouldn't be fire? That's where you went, that's bullshit.
I know, ships with power cells that aren't even made on Earth and all that kind of thing wouldn't explode or get together and make it. I don't get that.
Aye.
Switches and
Well,
electrics.
a
and all
Marvel film. Well, I remember the thing on Aussie like Superman. Aussie, the way he catches Lewis, he would cut it into 3 bits. Shut up, man.
That's a lot of shit. See if you watch Superman the movie and he catches that very first time for the helicopter off the edge of the Daily Planet. He's catching her, and as he catches her, he's still going down. So he's bracing. You know what I mean? He's taking the strain, catching the fall. I hate cunts. But I know what you mean.
That's what I mean.
If that's your bag, if you're a structural engineer or you're an architect or something like that, can you sit and watch that and just not help yourself? But have to say something.
I sitting there and the pictures and gone, no!
Margaret, don't do it, Trevor. Margaret, Trevor, I'm fucking worried. I said it, don't take it him. I'm never taking you to the picture again, you fucking lousy bastard. You promised me you wouldn't fucking say it.
Well, I'll show you when I get home, get in the house and he's made a match bridge. Like, fuck is wrong with you?
I fucking... She goes to the toilet to just get her nightgown on the day her teeth. By the time she comes back, there's a spaghetti fucking made Golden Gate Bridge. Now here's the bit when the bus is hanging off the tappet and Godzilla's coming in, right? And I've flooded the bedroom here for accurate water.
I'm going to bed, Peter.
And I want this cleaned up by the time I get up. Or we're done. We're done.
Oh fucking hell, man.
I know what you mean, because sometimes you just can't hold your reach, man. I can't sometimes. A lot of times. What's your best bits, mate?
Oh,
let's delve in.
Scenes for me. There's a wee one, and I think it's just the kind of the message behind it. No, I mean it's when what's his name? McQueen's character, I can't remember the fucking name now. Is it Hiltz?
Hiltz.
He goes into the cooler for the final time, and it's when the Nazi soldiers locking the door and all that, and he goes to walk away, and he hears the baseball bumping off the war game, and he stops and turns like, and I think it's like the whole thing. Even after all this is still fuck all to me. Your punishment. Know what I mean?
Aye. You're not going to
it's just that
spirit.
thing. Aye. Know what I mean? Aye. You're just like,
yes. Aye. And even if you're going to break my spirit, I'm not going to let you see it happening. A wee bit like Stir Crazy when fucking Pryor and that get into the cells after 16 hours of labour. Oh, I can't believe that's the work done. I was just getting into it and all that. Then they get into their cell and go, ah. Brilliant.
Man, it's less than 30 seconds, but you're like that. And then obviously the tune fucking comes back in and you're like that. I'm going to sign up the new.
Aye. And then if you're like me and Chris and you've got the Blu-ray and you go away as the credits are rolling, you go to the toilet, get back in, it started again. Because it's like an old DVD in it. There's no menu, there's no special features or anything. That's it. Just starts. But it's well worth it to get it on Blu-ray because it was smashing watching it like that. It really was. That's a brilliant scene, mate. It really is. I'm going to talk to you about what I find as a romantic bit in this film, and it's the relationship between Danny and Willie. Danny and Willie.
Oh, Danny and Willie's Willie.
Aye, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't portrayed that way. It's about brotherism and camaraderie, and I'm not leaving, you're my pal. Because Danny, whilst digging this hole for probably over a year, suddenly becomes claustrophobic, can't get in the hole and all that, and has to run out and go, honey bodies. But wee Willie will only leave behind. So much so that that's brilliant that he tries to escape. He's like, where'd you gone? So I'm getting out of the fence, I can't do it, I just can't do it. And he's all blacked out and stuff. And Willie wrestles him about 3 times, drags him back, hooks him and all that, and eventually persuades him to get back in. And it's all caveated with the fact that they get out of the tunnel and they're 2 of the few that get away and don't get caught. And it's the happy music and the wee boat and all that shit, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I hope they make a life for this. They're lovely. They're lovely together, too. You know what I mean? So I just think that wee side story that I've totally made up. But it was meant to be in it, but no the way I'm saying it, I'm just doing it for fucking stupidity. But
now you've parodied it.
Aye, but there was a lot of that. There was a lot of pairing off, wasn't there? There was a lot of
there was. Aye, because you had X and Mac, they were buddies. And then, what's his name? Is it McCallum or something? Is that him? It was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
No, he's McDonald.
Aye,
He's
and
called Mac,
but
didn't
he
he?
was,
He was.
aye, he was part of their wee 3-1-0. They were all pal, you know what I mean? And then Plesence and Garner's character. So it was that. It was all the other. There was a lot of the guys that were bunking together, but hey,
Aye. Mac and Blythe as well, and then you had obviously Hilts and
yeah.
Ives. You know what I
Aye,
mean? So there was a lot of that
aye,
going, but it was good.
aye.
It was good. There was no dead space in this, no fillers,
No,
no dialogue. It didn't mean fuck all. And
yep.
although the film's dialogue heavy, scene for scene, there's no big like scriptures or anything like that. It's just all great. They all just work. It's beautifully written, man.
Aye, definitely, man. Um,
He's another.
for me, mate, I know it's a couple of scenes this, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the scoundrel character, James Garner, and just the way he just corrupts the ferret. See the wee
I wrote
Nazi
that.
guard, mate. It's so manipulative, and you
Aye.
just can't help but admire
Oh, aye. I wrote that down as the Werner manipulation.
it.
That's great.
I mean, obviously, the scoundrel's job is to get things, and to get things, they need to be brought in by Nazi guards. Know what I mean? Because I remember, see, the first time watching this and on, he asked the Nazi, right, we need a camera. And I'm like, he's fucking no bringing you a camera in. Know what I mean?
I know.
But such as the circumstances, he's lost his papers, and to lose his papers is a fucking punishable offence. He'll be away to the Eastern Front and all this, know what I mean? And
Aye.
just see the way, and it's comedic and all the way he twists them, know what I mean?
Aye.
Oh, here, I've got that Belgian chocolate. I don't even eat it. Here, you take it.
Aye.
What?
Because he's asked him, he said, I've got coffee, real coffee. But he knows he's going to come in
Aye.
and get a coffee, but he has to take all the contraband out his locker first before he gets the coffee. And you just see that Mad Werner's like these lips and big eyes, don't it?
Aye, because he took the commandant's butter or something like that. He's fucking, and he goes to walk out, but see when he walks out, he's still got the big chocolate bar in his hand. Like, I'm sticking you in, but I'm still taking this.
Aye, and there you go.
Know what I
Anyway,
mean?
that's proof that chocolate bars have got a lot smaller.
Aye,
Fuck yeah,
aye,
that
fucking
says, man.
hell, aye.
Like a chalkboard.
Fuck's sake. Scribe your name on that and use it as a headstone. Fuck.
Aye, no wonder they were gutted when they get rationed, fuck's sake. Chocolate bars that
Aye.
size in the shop.
Aye.
That's amazing, mate.
But
That's brilliant. You're right to say
aye.
that.
The whole manipulation and all that. Oh, don't worry. I'll find your papers. Don't worry about it. Oh, cheers. Oh, and by the way, I need a camera. What? No, I mean, and that's it. Blackmailed. You're going, fucking hell, man. Hats off.
In film, of course. Of course. Yeah. Fucking anything else? Do you want fucking Andy Warhol to take the photos for you? Fuck's sake. I'll get him in and all. That's splendid.
Aye, man.
Donald Pleasence's favourite word, splendid. Says it all the time.
Splendid.
Aye, splendid. But I would really like milk. It's so uncivilized. Get some milk, not that. Splendid. Which one for me? The whole plan behind Hulk's escaping to purposefully get recaught is fucking great. Because it does two things. It gets the gems have just found Tom, which is the first tunnel. So in order to proceed with Harry, Hulk's has got to go out and get some information about stuff before they can proceed. So you're like, is he going to take one for the team? No being as British as everyone else, and he does. He's like, leave it with me. And then obviously comes back, all magnanimous, walking to the cooler, and Haynes says to Blythe, I can't believe he got caught. He never got caught.
See, that's what I'm hanging on, man. You know, you think of that. Look, you're out there, right? And you know you can escape and get to freedom and all that. But see the whole pull to fuck these guys there. I'm going to get caught anyway and go back with info. You're like that.
Because when he's approached by Blythe in no uncertain terms to ask him to do this sort of thing, he rebuttal was it, so you want me to just escape out of here, get clear, get on my way, just to be recaught and come back here and spend 2 months in the cooler? Blythe goes, well, yes.
Don't mean to be a bit of a bore.
But I can't remember now thinking it. I've only just watched the film, but I can't remember if what makes up his minds is the fact Ives.
I think that would be it. Because Ives was his mate, you know what I mean? And it's like, and that's it, because I think that does persuade him to the point is that, oh, they're just, fuck you, I'm going to get my revenge on you by embarrassing this fucking camp, you know what I mean?
Aye.
So,
Killed my pal, you wee shite.
aye. Another bit I thought was great and all was the whole fucking getting rid of the dirt that comes out the tunnel. And again, just ingenuity that it's like, go back to when we were talking about if this happened nowadays, they'd be fucked. Like, what are we going to do with this? Don't know, man. Just fucking put it in the mattresses or something. What?
Aye. Get to my gym, he eats shit, man. Just he'll eat it. rock jobbies for a year. Aye, ingenious. And now we know Charles Bronson actually thought about it before he knew that's what happened. Because he was in construction. Like, fucking hell.
That's it. No, I mean, I we're doing a bit of gardening. Know what I mean? Fucking these daft devices together. It's fucking. I'm impressed with it, man. Impressed with it. Know what I mean? Because again, see, because you're watching it nowadays and you're going, see simplistic things you take for granted now, but back then they didn't have. Know what I mean? You're just, oh, ingenuity. That's what had to happen. Know what I mean? That's how we became fucking brilliant engineers and stuff.
Don't be wrong, you could be pernickety, right? Much in the way of just slagged cunts, but being pernickety, you could say, so this is the most secure concentration camp that's just been designed because they keep escaping for other ones, but they're giving them tools and shit, you know what I mean? But they obviously did, do you know what I mean? So there we go, and they made the most of it. They still had to steal stuff, you know what I mean? They still had to get metal and fashion stuff and all that kind of jazz, but just like you say, a bit of rope with 2 soaks at the end of it, underneath your trousers. Fuck me, man. Simple and effective, because like you say, you've only got what you've got to work with. Much like that Apollo 13, you've got a box for fucking shite. How are we going to get a ship out of fucking space? And they've done it. Mental. I'll caveat the Ives thing by talking firstly about the 4th of July. They have the 4th of July party. They make all the toddy vodka or toddy gin, whatever it is, and they're all having a right good time. All the British have just says, aye, we invaded you and it's about us being shites to you and all that, but we'll fucking celebrate because they all think they're going out that night in the tunnel. And they're all having a good time and got the drums and the flag and all that. And Ives has just been talked round by Mac. Look, you're alright, we're cool, we're going out tonight, it's going to be good. And we're going to Argyle Street and doing the Brimley Law and we're drinking toddy vodka and everything is smashing. And then the alarm goes off. And they've found Tom, the first tunnel. And then you just, everybody comes, shite, fucking, shite chick jobby and all that. And then you just see Ives fucking regressing. So much so nobody notices. And you're like, oh no, son, don't fucking do it. And he just walks towards the fence, which isn't allowed, and tries to scale it, doesn't he, man? It's fucking horrible. And Hiltz tries to stop it.
Aye, that's it. But see, I know it's not supposed to be funny, right? But I just feel, see the wee guy just started playing the drums after that. I'm like, that shit isn't necessary.
No, they do, Danny. You fucking idiot. Drums.
Aye. I was born to drum, baby.
Aye, it's shite. It goes way up there, right down to there. There's a movie picture because you're all jovial with him, then shite span on the works, and oh no, he's went fucking depressed. And
that's it. That's it. I guess it's camaraderie. They're all partying. Aye. Before they're ready to go.
My mum thought we were watching this today. It was the first person she remembered. She's like, oh, that's the Scottish boy in there. What's his name? What's his name? She got his name and all that. And I always remember him. He was the man that gets shot. I was like, aye, one of the ones that get shot, man.
Aye. Actually, you feel he's. You see, I mean, I know that's the way he's supposed to act, but he kind of acts like a wee Wayne. Know what I mean? See when he's talking to the house and he's like, "What are you into? Physical education?"
He's kind of, you're right. He's like a Wayne. He's like a wee brother. He's in awe Hulks a wee bit. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
You're being my pal. You're a big deal. Well, this is great. No, that,
You know what I mean? Aye, but he served his purpose. He ended up getting that American boat to go and get caught.
Aye, served his purpose.
Oh, they needed a scarecrow for their new gardens. Know what I mean? So, R.I.P. Beehives.
You're a bastard, you.
The Hamilton Palace had one less bastard.
Aye, there'll be a fucking drink spilt for him tonight. To Ives.
Aye. Another scene I like, but it's been done that many times and that many different things. See when Donald Pleasance has pretended he's no blind anymore and he's planted a pin in the room. Know what I mean? It's been done so many times. Still Games even done it now.
Aye, that's right.
Know what I mean?
That's right.
But
how about that pin
again,
over there? Which pin? The one at the door? Well, go and get it then. Trips him up, the bastard.
No, I mean, it's just, oh, fuck. He was lying his way through there and you captured them.
Aye. Don't worry, the regression in his eyes is a swift one.
Aye, well, that's what happens with all that masturbating, you go blind.
Well, he must have been fiercely... Friction must have lost his bobby then, with the masturbating he was doing, because he went for having an eye drop in, kind of blurred vision, to walking about like fucking Stevie Wonder, no looking people in the eye and all that. So much so that James Garner became his full-time carer. But it was smashing.
Well, don't this, it's the banister. Feels awfully warm.
Oh no, that meme that I keep seeing in and it's a guy's face going, oh, and it says, when you hand a blind lady your penis and she says, no thanks, I don't smoke. Okay, brilliant. So emancipating. Oh, fucking great.
Oh, brilliant, man.
Got to laugh, ain't you?
Another one for me, mate. It's funny, mate. It's just, see the soldier that he's directing the singers all the time. And he thinks he's got a hard job. All this singing, I've never had to work so fucking hard in my life. And how it's just, mate, don't, they just fucking leap through the bed and falls through 4 bunks. Again, just comedic fucking, never mind.
Aye, physical comedy, Frank Spencer moment, fucking smashing. Keep that comic relief. That's great. Absolutely great, man. One of another great actor that's in this is David McCallum, who's for the man that calls. You said earlier on, he's a wee blonde guy who respects people. You probably know him. No long did actually, and he was in NCIS for many a year. Scottish as well, don't you know? He was him sacrificing himself for Mac and Blythe at the train station. Like that, fucking.
That's what I was talking about. See, to be pairing off, it's like he knew them a lot as well. Know what I mean? Need time for him, sort of thing. So it's maybe a sacrifice there.
How tragic is it? But even though you know it's coming, when they're captured,
they're
taken out into the field. We must let you out to stretch your legs for 5 minutes, yeah, before we take you to the camp.
I was going to ask, right? Would that have been a shock to people seeing like the cinema? Because I mean, obviously, I wasn't about in '63. I don't know if this is a well publicised story. You know what I mean? So were people aware of it?
I don't think it would have been a shock to them. As soon as that truck stopped in the middle of fucking nowhere off the road, Oh, fuck.
No, I'm talking about see the audience.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Aye.
Because they build it up as a happy moment.
Aye. Oh, they've all been caught and they're all gone back and all that, and it's just seems they're just curious if it had been a thing.
I think they totally fooled the audience because they're standing in the hill talking, Mac and Blythe, and they're looking at a sunset. And Blythe's last words to Mac is, "Do you know, Mac, I've strangely never been happier." And then you just hear the gun cocking.
Right.
Oh fuck. You know what I mean? So it'd have been a big shock, I think, if you're a 1963 person going to the movies. Definitely.
All our heroes getting machine gunned. Fuck.
How fucking... What's the word I'm looking for? And no inappropriate, but how much a pain in the arse was it having a fucking air raid on the night that we were skating?
I know. See that bit, it's so frustrating. Let's see when they put the lights off and all that and they go, we can get fucking dozens out in this. And it's like, what the fuck, man? There's 2 people coming out in that whole fucking time. It's like you're fucking... But at the same time, I like that scene today. That was one I wrote down because it's pure anxiety. Again, you know what I mean? You're like, oh fuck. And the tunnel's shut. Oh shit.
Aye. And you're right. I'm like, I know, get fucking more than that out. And then I just remembered, oh, that tunnel's 400 yards.
Aye.
And they're on dollies with ropes.
Yeah.
It's big enough for one man at a time. So.
It's fucking... Oh, it's man, but you're right. Look, all nights, I fucking air raid that night, know what I mean? Not saying there's probably other ones, but just for added fucking anxiety and all that shit, excitement.
Aye.
But
don't be right, fucking shitey air raid. Lasted about freaking 30 seconds. Never done anything to anybody.
Not a single bomb drop.
Aye. The only other thing I want to mention is that every time the tunnel seemed to collapse, I'm just like, fuck.
Aye.
Gets me.
Mate.
I'm a wee bit claustrophobic myself, man.
Aye. Well, this is the thing. I don't understand what TikTok's trying to do to me because, see, for some reason, a lot of fucking cave diving fucking videos pop up on my TikTok. See that? People squeezing through holes that are only meant for fucking pound coins, but they're squeezing. Like, what are you doing?
Doing that for enjoyment? What? Fucking stroke yourself. I hope you get stuck, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
It's
horrible.
Fucking... it's no nice, man. But...
Any other ones you want
Lines, mate. No, lines, mate. Lines. Because one always sticks with me, and I guess it's the biggest one. It'd be the guy saying to him, good luck, as he's getting on the bus. And just, thank you. And it's like, the irony that that's what got you caught.
Exactly. Because that's, if you don't know people, that's the same tactic he was using to test the boys out with their accents and all that stuff, and he fucking fell for it himself. You're like, yeah, fucking idiot. Shot even that,
see that's just pure, it's underhand fucking genius, I know.
Aye.
Man, this cunt could be pretending to be German, like, good luck, and you cheers. Oh yeah, fucker.
Exactly. You're like, you sneaky bastard. What's one of my favourite lines? When they're pouring out the fucking gin or vodka for everybody and all that, and they're all fucking jovial, and the wee cunt pouring it just goes like that. No taxation without representation. Which alludes back to the fucking independence and all that shit, so that was quite good.
Aye. The one at all. When they're in the tunnel and all that, and the Nazi comes in, and Bronson sang me. He's shouting and all that, and he goes, "Hey, what are you in here for?" I'm watching him. I'm a lifeguard. What?
Aye, fucking class, man. Absolutely class. There's a back and forth between Sedgwick and Danny. Sedgwick is played by James Coburn, who's fucking meant to be Australian. We never mentioned his accent because it's fucking woeful, by the way. He was done wrong there because it's just not been Australian. You know what I mean? Because it's just been American. But hey ho. They're in the line. The film's really just started, and you see all these mad escape attempts. You know what I mean? It's quite funny. And yes, they're in the line kidding on their Russians going out to work. And Cedric's, Danny, do you speak Russian? A little, but only one sentence. Well, let me have it, mate. What is it? La vas laboo. La vas laboo? La vas laboo. La vas laboo. La vas laboo. La vas laboo. What does it mean? I love you. Love you? What bloody good is that? I wasn't going to use it myself. Fucking good, man.
I don't know that did at all.
It's good, isn't it? Class.
One, well, I've noted two here that you've already mentioned. Obviously, X saying he wasn't caught. No, I mean, I'm wanting to. He gave himself up, and just because it sounded like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. He with hard milk is so uncivilized.
Aye. Fucking brilliant.
Fucking brilliant.
Just before, you said one of your favourite scenes was when Hulks comes back at the end and goes into the cooler, doesn't break his spirit, it's all magic. Just before that, preceding that, Von Luger has been relieved of his duties of being the runner of the concentration camp, and Hulks has just come back, and Luger just looks at him and goes, "It looks, after all, as if you will see Berlin before I do." Mm-hmm. So is fucking Von Luger going to get fucking done in?
He's getting done in. So, because there's one he says before that, I know. And he goes, you were lucky, Hulks. And Hulks is like, lucky? I mean, he went, and that's when he catches himself and he went, oh, how many? You know what I mean? Like, you were lucky, you might have been shot, you cunt. Know what I mean?
Exactly.
Aye. And again, back to the scrounger. When he's talking to the ferret, he goes, I learned it in the Scouts. You were in the Scouts? And he went, I was in the Scouts. Oh, I had 19 merit badges. Oh, I had 20. Well, I was working on my 20th when the war started.
You bastard. Aye, fuck, class, man. What's his name? Is it Lieutenant or Colonel Ramsey? He's the guy in charge with the cane and all that. At the very start, he goes in to talk to Von Luger about what's expected of him and his men and all that kind of shit. So Von Luger's trying to say to him, yeah, he's escaped 5 times, 7 times, 13 times. I don't want you escaping. But Ramsey just looks at him and goes, Colonel Von Luger, it is the sworn duty of all officers to try to escape. If they cannot escape, then it's their sworn duty to cause the enemy to use their numbers of troops and guard them, and their sworn duty to harass the enemy to the best of their ability. And Von Luger's like that. You're right, you bastard. You're going to say on the naughty, but fuck you.
Right, man. Any other lines, mate? I exhausted all mines.
Just a couple. There's a couple of back and forths I'll know today, but just like we said about the milk and all that, because Colin says before it, I'm afraid this tea's pathetic. Again, just like Obi-Wan. And you've done the lifeguard one. Hulks and Ives when they're first in the solitary talking to each other, and before they've come up with their 2-man escape, that fails obviously, which is funny as fuck as well. And Hulks just says, what do they call a mole in Scotland? Ives goes, a mole. And Hulks becomes Scottish for 3 seconds, goes, aye. And that's basically it. I've kind of covered everything with scenes and all that kind of stuff. I just thought the sing-song about a Gow Street and the Broomy Law was funny as fuck. So it was.
I mean, there's one a little bit fucking, I was like, killing myself laughing. It's just because we've spoken about it so much. And it's the cafe assassination scene in France. Know what I mean? The guy is literally dressed like fucking Rennie. Know what I mean? You let him go like that. You a stupid woman. Fuck.
3 schnapps, yeah, fucking brilliant, man. But fucking Coburn's character seems to be the luckiest cunt on the planet. Just waltzes everywhere and gets his wee bike, gets on the fucking train, turns up at the cafe with the resistance, gets a pass. Know what I mean? Like that. Bully. Well done, son.
A wee walk into Spain.
Great. So, just for factual content, ladies and gentlemen, the actual numbers of this true story, The Great Escape, was that they wanted to get 250 out, they didn't. They got 76 escaped that night. 50 were assassinated when they were caught. 11 get brought back to the camp, and the other 15 managed to get away. So the very last line of this movie, mate, in it is for the 50.
Aye, that's it. I mean, and it's a war crime, isn't it? Because it's murder. Because it's supposed to be kind of ground afforded to combatants and all that shit. But
Aye.
you know, I mean, the Nazis weren't exactly fucking stand-up guys. So
No. But was it the Geneva Convention or something? Is that what it's called?
mm.
Something like that.
Because I think after World War One, all that, see all the mustard gas and all that fucking carry on, they went right. Listen, there's going to be fucking rules here.
Aye, definitely.
Yeah.
But what's your marks out of 10, mate?
Well, for me, mate, it's a. I'll get a 9. Fuck it, I'll get a 9. I was going to get an 8, but I'll get a 9.
I've got a 9.
Just talking
anyway.
about it it's enhanced my enjoyment of it again.
Aye, definitely. I've just checked it to make sure I'd put a 9, and I did put a 9 on IMDb whenever I done it, and it says signed that as well. It's a brilliant watch. I'm glad I watched it. It did not feel like 3 hours worth of watching. I did have to get up and do a pee halfway through it, but apart from that, it's a Blu-ray that I'm glad I bought, and a Blu-ray I'll watch again, that's for sure.
Oh, aye, definitely.
And like you, a wee while ago when we done, what was that other set we were on about the bridge?
A bridge too far.
Bridge too far. It's kind of invigorated me to watch a couple of old school fucking wartime movies, because we've done that, we've done this, we've done Kelly's Heroes. Dirty Dozen might be on the cards shortly, you know what I mean?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because the Blu-ray I've got of this contains A Bridge Too Far and Dam Busters.
Dam Busters, I know.
Oh.
What a fucking film, by the way. It's a cracker.
I mean, there she blows. There she blows there, you know.
That's a trinity to be proud of, I'll tell you. But there we go, folks. That has been The Great Escape, that's what it's called. The Great Escape, 1963. An absolute banger of a movie. You might be too young to watch this. I appreciate it. You might have not seen it like us in many a year. Go back and watch it. It's a fucking great watch. Absolutely brilliant. It's got humour, peril, anxiety, and fact. And it's got some of the greatest actors of their generation in it. But I can already see it backfire now about all the women. I've not watched that. No women in that. No woman get killed in it. There you go. Watch it. There you go.
That's a true one. Aye.
What's your
Before you...
celebrity death match, first of all?
Oh, well, I've been giving this a wee thought. No, I'll just say the first one that I thought of. Wesley, and it's both of them are Wesley Snipes, right? But
Oh, I know what you're going to say now.
Wesley Snipes as Simon Phoenix, right? With all the technology available to Simon Phoenix versus Wesley Snipes Blade
Blade.
with the weapons he's got.
Blade's winning all day long. I don't give a fuck what technology Simon Phoenix has got. Blade's winning. He's got rejuvenative powers. He's a daywalker. He's fast as fuck. He's got the powers of a vampire. And he can dodge bullets. He can dodge fucking technology. And he's got stealth and all that as well. Simon Phoenix is too hot-headed, even though he's got all the knowledge and all that put in him. So that's a no-brainer for me, mate. What about you?
Well, I was thinking Blade myself, but at the same time, I was thinking, I can't remember in Demolition Man if like Phoenix has been enhanced and all that. I'm not sure.
It has.
Because there is
the
bits
combat and all the knowledge and all that shit. As Sylvester Stallone's been taught how to knit.
Aye. So I was getting, does it come even that way or not? And then, I mean, the two of them have they've not got the same instruments to fight with one another. So Blade stuck back in the 90s and Phoenix has got the future gear. But aye.
Definitely. But don't be wrong, remember, Blade just doesn't have a sword. He's got fucking holy water infused silver bullets and all that shit. And he's got Whistler. Whistler in there and make noise shit.
Aye. Oh, it was just a thought. Just a thought.
No, that was a good thought and I liked it. What do you think, people? I think there's
Same as
any
we used to
comeback
think,
for the Simon Phoenix character. Because Blade's still alive. You know what I mean? We've seen that. And they'll still be alive for a long time. Powered by the blood of his mammy. Apart from that, mate, we have the next pick of our movies is a fan list movie. To which the list I have in front of me. And it goes up to...
since it is August and it is the 8th month, we shall go with
sorry.
the 8 being. Well, since it's the 4th, we'll go with the 4.
Number 4. Well, that was suggested to us by Andy Gallagher, and it's another Blu-ray out of boat, I think. American Sniper.
There you go.
So he wants
That's his name, isn't it? Bradley Cooper and the likes.
Aye. So he'll be delighted at that. He's been off his work for months with a broken hip, but I think he's just getting back this week, so we might know if we can make it on the podcast. But if he does, he'll enjoy coming on the podcast. So there we go, folks. American Sniper is the next one we'll do. Probably in a couple of weeks. Once the boys are back at school and I've got my mornings back while they're in there greeting about being at school.
Aye. Might do that, because I know it's another thing, people, that the law's trying to get me for jury duty. I need to phone them after we're done here, so I could be sitting in the dock after refusing to do it.
It could all be a careful ruse to get you in the fucking dock. You never know. Right side of the fucking dock.
Mr. Ness, you've been brought here to serve in the jury. Aye, but for what I'm about to say to you, I'm in this fucking dock first.
Exactly. So, what are you up to the rest of the day, mate? Anything exciting? What you got to watch?
Oh, don't know yet. I might just see how bad this storm gets, know what I mean? Because as I look through the crack in the fucking blinds, it's blue skies and the sun's it.
I know. Aye. That worked out, didn't it? Worked out for us for a fucking change, that's for sure. Aye, I think I'm going to continue with Andor Series 2 while I'm fresh into it. And do that, because it's fucking smashing. It's on a par so far with the first series. It's just great acting.
Well, apparently the end is the big payout for the end is it reinforces how evil the Empire and all that shit is and manipulative. So,
and I'm expecting it to morph into fucking Rogue One. You know what I mean? Morph into Rogue One. So I'll get
it's
on
a circle.
Just a journey, man. Just a journey. Apart from that, folks, listen, it's been great. I've enjoyed that today because I've not done it in such a long time, and I hope you enjoy it when it drops tomorrow morning or this morning as you listen to it. We'll be back soon. We'll be back regular, and it's good to be back, mate.
Yes, I hope he's enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen The Great Escape, watch it. You will enjoy it. It's no grotty and violent and all that. If that sort of stuff puts you off, it's a good film to watch.
It's a good film. A right good film. But apart from that, I must go and relieve myself.
Yes.
I mean peeing, right? I don't mean anything else. You sick motherfuckers.
He's going to wank.
He's going to make it glow in the dark. Yes.
He doesn't know bitches.
I know. But for me, mate, I'll see you at work tomorrow. And to use.
Yes.
Catch you later.
See you on the flip side, folks. Goodbye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
So share your dreams.